Hello and welcome inside the ACU TV or studio. I'm Will Dalton.
And I'm Jalen Ward. Our top stories today include Acapella's performance at Carnegie Hall, Cornerstone peer leader applications, and a recap of Wildcat sports. This is the Optimist Newscast. Sisters will host a craft day on Thursday to decorate stoles for seniors. The event will be at 6 p.m. in the Maker Lab classroom. Materials will be provided unless a person wants a specific item, and this event will be open for all students to come. A person can RSVP by going to the Instagram at sisters_ACU. Over spring break, Acapella students had the opportunity of a lifetime to sing in Carnegie Hall with conductor and ACU professor Dr. Goolsby. The Optimist Emily Sullivan looked at how the choir prepared for their trip.
As spring break approaches, Acapella works harder than ever as they prepare to perform in the Big Apple.
Oh my gosh, it's been incredible. I mean, unreal.
2 years ago, Dr. Jeff Goolsby, the director of choral studies, was invited to be a guest conductor at Carnegie Hall with Mid-America Productions, a production company in New York City.
I had to read the email 2 or 3 times to figure out, is this spam or is this real?
I was like, what? I was freaking out, but everyone around me was so chill and mellow about it.
Acapella will be in New York for 6 days, performing in the Church of the Blessed Sacrament and at the Cathedral Church of St. John the Divine. Finally, they'll end their trip with a weekend concert at Carnegie Hall.
I'm not a pianist per se, I'm not a vocalist per se, I'm a conductor, which means my instrument is the singers in my choir. And so it's only fitting that I take them to New York City with me.
Acapella has been practicing since the start of the semester and meets Monday through Thursday from 5 to 6 p.m. Corbin Gray, a sophomore vocal performance major, is called to perform as a soloist for one of the pieces in the church services and potentially for Carnegie Hall.
So if that guy gets sick or gets hurt, or I don't know, if he can't do it, I would then be called. So that opportunity is unbelievable.
Both Gray and Ramirez have seen the choir come together and challenge themselves as they prepare for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
It's just crazy to see how easily just singing can bring people together. Even if you don't know somebody across the choir, you recognize their face, you know they're in choir with you, and you know that you make beautiful music together.
Before the group leaves, residents in Abilene can hear the performance on March 7th at First Baptist Abilene.
It's a very tedious work, very long and grueling, and I would have it no other way.
I'm Emily Sullivan.
Thanks, Emily. Hispanos Unidos is having a sip and paint event on Thursday at the Gata Fountain from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. The event will have paint supplies and refreshments for students to enjoy. Cornerstone peer leader applications are now open for the 2024 through 2025 school year. This is an opportunity for a student to help a core 110 faculty member and the students in their class. To apply, a person can click the link found in the Wildcat rundown. With sports is Will Dalton. Will?
Over the break, both men's and women's basketball teams faced a loss in the first round of the Western Athletic Conference tournament. The women fell in a final of 54-41 to Tarleton after being up at halftime. The team struggled in the second half, scoring just 12 points in the last 20 minutes, which allowed the Texans to take the win. The men fell in a heartbreaking fashion to Stephen F. Austin 60-57 on a last-second buzzer-beating three-pointer for the win. Baseball grabbed a series win this weekend, taking down UT Arlington at home. After losing the opener 12-11, the Wildcats were able to bounce back and get an 8-7 and 7-3 win to take the series. The team goes on the road this weekend to take on Sacramento State for a 3-game series, with the series opener set for Friday at 4 p.m. Softball dropped its weekend series to Utah Tech last weekend, falling in Game 1 9-6, getting a win in the back half of the doubleheader 9-2, but failing to secure the series on Saturday, losing 12-9. The team is back home this weekend, where it will host Seattle, with first pitch set for Friday at 3 p.m. That's all for this week's Optimist Newscast. I'm Will Dalton.
And I'm Jalen Ward. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.